Yo, good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're staying warm out there because the whole country, except like Florida or something, is freezing. So I hope y'all are staying warm and safe. But today I wanted to do something a little different on the vlog and show you like how my workflow is as a college student now. I'm getting a ton of work thrown at me, so I'm just relaxing, and I thought I would do something a little different for the vlog. So yeah, let's get into like how I do work and like what I'm doing specifically today. Ooh, so this is voiceover Josh. We have a new mic now. Ooh. So anyway, basically every single day I turn on my MacBook because it's the hub for everything that I gotta do, and it always opens with Notion, Mail, and my sticky notes. Notion for all my assignments, Mail for email, and sticky notes for any like quick reminders I have for the week. It's great. That's how I usually open up my MacBook. And right here, I always check my mail, make sure I'm checking anything from my professor or the school. Basically, I had nothing for the day. But then I check my personal, just a bunch of spam. But then we move over to Notion, and as you can see here, it's a hub for all my assignments. It's everything. So this first thing, draft for chapter analysis I have is due today, so I got to open up Word for that. Spoiler alert, it's already done because it was due 20 minutes as I recorded this. It was a 3-part chapter analysis for the book I'm reading in this class called Chicago City on the Make by Nelson Algren. So since we have that done, we just open up Notion and we just check that bad boy right off. And that's that for the day. So you're probably wondering what this Notion program is that I have on my first monitor. First of all, before I get into anything, if you're in the market for it and you have like the cash to spare on a second monitor, whether you're doing like you have a PC or a Mac, I totally recommend getting a second monitor. It's super helpful for like multitasking, and honestly I did it throughout all of high school and I'm doing it throughout all of college. I don't think I can ever go back to like having a single monitor for doing work. But besides that, usually this monitor is for displaying Discord or Slack, like messaging for classmates and students over here. But this one, I always have Notion open. It keeps me like in track on what type of assignments I have to do. It has everything that I've done for the semester. I have everything like organized usually. For here, this is just for the like winter semester. I have like a spreadsheet here that has a checklist, what course it is, the name of the project, when it's due, and what kind of task it is, like an assignment, quiz, a lab, or project or whatever. Like here, when it's midterms, I have to put like exam or important dates so I know like when things are happening. And then notes here to like quick description on what it is. Usually for big assignments like this Discord essay, I have an exclamation for it and it like gives a giant description of what the assignment is and what I need to complete. A lot of the times I have like a checklist in here that I check off while I do the assignment, and this is basically what I use for like everything to like process how I get through all my assignments. Like if I didn't have this or like a written out physical agenda, there's no way I'd get like any work done. So honestly, a lot of my work is like calculated through Notion. I use it to like tell myself what assignments I have to do. My layout of my desk, honestly, I think my layout is kind of extreme for what I do as a college student. This is my desk. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Here is just a TV for gaming. Usually throughout the day, I'll play like some video games when I'm like on some downtime or talk with some friends on Discord. This is all you should have, like just a second monitor and your laptop or computer. I have my microphone over here to talk to people, but here is where all the work gets done. I usually try and give myself like a ton of time to do my work. Because if you don't give yourself a ton of time on work, you're definitely gonna slip up. Like I did this week is like the first time I've like slipped up in a while for like college. I don't think I've ever done it because I'm trying to like keep it to a schedule and keep things going and keep things smooth and kind of like clockwork, you know? So I slipped up. I forgot about my math assignment, my math homework. So I was speed running that. I did it in like 15 minutes and someone did 1 minute late. There was another assignment I had from my focal point seminar. I checked it off on my agenda. That's my bad. I checked it off on my agenda before I submitted it. So I was like, oh, I did it. And then I went through submissions and I was checking things that I had to do and I didn't have it. So I submitted it like 3 days late and I got a lower grade. Like things like that you can trip up. So it's good to have like a clockwork process that you can get through. Also, just to move away from that, college and COVID is stressful as enough. So I don't know. I'm glad I'm trying to work through it, but it's hard being cooped up in my room here. I'll be honest. There are days where I will just like sit down and I'll be like, what the fuck is we doing? Like there are some times where I'm like, it's rough being around like not a lot of like college friends. Like you're not making a lot of friends because you're on Zoom or you're cooped up in your room. Thankfully, I have a few buds that live around the Chicago area that we try and get out like once a week and we try and do something, so we're not all like cooped up in the house doing schoolwork, because you get in the flow of doing all this schoolwork and you're staying inside and you don't leave. And then like finally when you're done with all that stressful work, you're like, I just want the time for myself. So you sit down and relax and you play video games or listen to music or read or whatever you have to do. And it's just that time for yourself and you're like, oh shoot, I'm not like with other people. But that's like hard because we're in COVID. I don't know how I'm going with this like kind of rant, but my main point is college in like this pandemic is like super hard, and I get where a ton of people are coming from. My rant here is the same. College in this pandemic is super hard. Hopefully next year we can, we all get out of this little rut that we're like all collectively in, because I totally understand it. I have class in 10 minutes anyway. I don't really have anything else to say. I hope y'all enjoyed like this little something different for the vlog. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little something different where I just chat, show you what I do. If you want anything more, let me know in the comments. If you want anything else you want me to see, then like let me know. I'm all down for it. But thank you guys so much for watching. Have a safe one. Stay safe, stay warm, and I will see you guys next week.